When you talk about things that have already happened, you must use a past tense. Tenses come in 3 time frames and 4 styles. Time frames are the past, the present and the future, and styles are the simple, the continuous, the perfect and the perfect continuous. But let's not get too far in front of ourselves. Today we're going to be talking about a past tense, the past simple tense. Hi there, my name's Ed Anguish from Speak English with Ed, where we help new ESOL speakers learn English to pass the SELT examinations. Today we're going to be looking at the past simple tense. So let's jump straight in. The only way to learn is to talk. The past simple tense. So what is a tense? Let's have a recap and have a look and see. Tenses are the way that you help your audience understand when what you're talking about took or takes place. There are 3 time frames: the past, the present and the future. What have we learned already? Well, we've learned that the simple present is built by using a subject and a base verb. Example, I work. The present continuous is built by using a subject, a verb to be, and then the base verb, the action verb, with ing on the end of it. Example, I am working. So when do we use the past simple tense? You use it when you want to describe an action that was started and completed in the past. It's already done. I ate a sandwich at lunchtime. She walked to work yesterday. They went on holiday in July. These are all sentences in the past simple tense. When do you not use this tense? Well, you don't use it if the action that you're talking about hasn't been completed yet. If it's not been completed, if it's still ongoing, you do not use this tense. So now for the fun bit, how to build a tense. You need a subject plus a past tense verb. What do we mean? First of all, how do you make the past tense? Well, with a regular verb, it's you take the base verb and you add a d or an ed. If the verb ends in an e, you add a d. If it doesn't, add ed to the verb and you've got the past tense. Let's have a look at the sentences that we saw earlier. I ate a sandwich. Now we've seen that we need a subject and a past tense verb. The subject is first person singular and that is a pronoun I. The action verb in here is to eat. In its past tense, it's ate. But why don't we put ed on the end of eat to make it past tense? We said earlier that we put a d or an ed. Why isn't ed or d at the end of this verb? Well, do you know? Well, it's because the verb eat is an irregular verb. Irregular verbs don't conform to regular verb rules. Irregular verbs have got rules of their own. In fact, they don't have any rules, none at all. The irregular verbs have their own word. And in this case, eat, it's ate. The past tense of eat is ate. And this is why I keep saying to you, write all these down in your notebook. And that way, then you've got something you can always look back at and say, what was that? You know where to go and find it easily. It's in your notebook. Write them down. Past tense of eat is ate. Sandwich is the object of this sentence. And I ate is the phrase that makes this sentence past simple tense. Easy, eh? Easy. Let's have a look at the next one. She walked to work yesterday. Now here, the subject is third person singular. Third person singular, she. Okay, and the verb, the action verb, is to walk. In its past tense, that's walked. Now this does conform to the regular verb rules of adding a D or an ED. In this particular case, there's no E at the end of walk, so we add ED, walked. Did you hear how this sounded at the end there? It sounded with a T, walked, walked. It's written ED, but it sounded with a T. There's a video link at the top of the screen, and that will take you to a video that we did earlier explaining the ending sounds of past tense verbs. You'll watch that if you haven't already seen it. And she walked is the past tense part of this sentence. So the next one, they went on holiday in July. Now they, in this case, is the subject, and they is third person plural. There's more than one they. The action verb here is to go. In the past tense form of go is went. Why? Do you remember? Well, go is an irregular verb, and the past tense of this particular irregular verb is went. So they went on their holidays in July. They went is the past tense form of this sentence, they being the subject and went being the past tense verb of go. So, did you understand all of that? It's a lot to take in. Watch it again if you need to, and take notes of the bits that you didn't quite understand. That way you can look back at them at any time and refresh your memory. We're going to look at the past continuous tense in the next video, so make sure that you've subscribed and you've rung the bell to let YouTube know that you want to be told when we release it. So I hope that you've enjoyed this video and that you've got lots and lots of benefit from it. If there's anything that you don't understand, then you know what to do. Make a comment in below this video, make a comment, write your question, ask me, and I will answer you as soon as possible. So you may be interested in this video next. It's all about the ending sounds of past tense verbs. So click that box now to watch it, and I'll see you in the next video. Until next time, take care, stay safe. The only way to learn is to talk. So practice, practice, practice. Bye.